The way we experience religion in Canada and in the US is quite different from both countries, but there's something in common they share, which is that we believe that the government should not intervene in religious affairs. I mean, the Americans have the separation between church and state, and Canada has, to put it mildly, a policy of indifference. We just trust that the religious organizations are going to look after themselves. China, it's different. In China, the government believes that it needs to educate the people at being good citizens, and that religious believers need also to be educated at, while they worship, not go against the government. So there's a control of the activities of organizations. However, it stops there. I mean, the party tries to control the association, but it cannot go farther than that. It cannot tell people what to believe. That they understand now. They understand that they cannot force people to join one religion. So this is nothing like a society with a state religion. So in that sense, in terms of the individual lives of the people, the difference is certainly becoming now much less than it was during the Cultural Revolution, when your own personal belief could target you from zealot members of the party. Now today, if people have personal religious beliefs, they go to Mass, and that's not very different from our societies in that particular respect. It's just that whilst in Canada and in the States people can say something publicly about their political views, of course the government does not need to follow and does not need to feel too pressured by what they say. They still let religious leaders speak out. But in China, it's very difficult for religious leaders to speak out on political matters. So that's an important difference. But again, as I said, for the individual lives of the people, as long as their religious beliefs is not accompanied by political statement, by opposition to the government, by criticism, that's fine. Well, there are some exceptions, of course. Some political beliefs that are construed as an opposition to the government just because they exist and because the government don't accept them, like Falun Gong, for example. The practice of Falun Gong in the public today is an expression of you don't want to obey a government directive, which is to say don't practice that in public. So the expression of religiosity, which is forbidden by law, as long as it gets public, is construed as an open and direct confrontation with the government. But then again, if you do that in the privacy of your house, that's a different matter.